made it. I did the absolute least that I could do with myself. Filled up some water and I am heading out to do some grocery shopping. However, I realized that my towel, my only beach towel, is dirty, and called my mom to ask her if on my way to go get groceries for a camping not camping trip, and she said that I could throw some in with her laundry. Hold on one second. All that to say, I am grabbing my towel and heading out to go do a single load of laundry and go grocery shopping for this trip. And I'm bringing you along with me. Let's go.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want.
Made it to the grocery store. Time to get some food.
Tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time. Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better.
Just finished getting groceries and stopped to get gas. The gas station at Safeway was closed. And I realized that I hadn't eaten any lunch, so I'm feeling really hungry and I probably made some bad choices, but I did get the dark chocolate nut and sea salt, which I'm gonna start eating now, just to tide me over until I get home. I made it back home with all of the groceries. It is so hot out there, oh my gosh. I'm still kind of hungry, but it's a little too close to dinner to actually have like a full meal. And I'm not super hungry, so I'm gonna have one of these fatty sticks. We found them, gosh, I don't remember where we initially found them. Maybe at a Trader Joe's, but then we found them on Amazon. They are the jalapeno smoked meat stick, and they're grass-fed beef and pork, which is amazing. It's so tasty and only has 1 gram of sugar. Love that for us. We made it to Concanelli and we are just loading up the side-by-side to go out on the lake.
Just far enough where he can swim back and tricks out. almost done, then we can go floating.
We just got them. And we drove by this place because we went up this road.
Are you gonna go show her?
Yeah, and we have a device on our phone.
Watch where you're watching.
Satellites.
Oh.
Satellites.
Shoes. You got it. One, two, squish.
No, she didn't.
Can you show them what doggies do with their sticks?
What do they do? Fair warning, if you don't like too much information, stop watching now, because this next part is going to be a lot of TMI. So it's the day after we got back, and the end of the trip didn't end so great for me, for a couple other people too. So the first day that we were there, we went out to the lake, and it was kind of like a smaller, more secluded lake. You have to like really go over a lot of bumpy back roads to get there. I mean, literally when we came back, my face was covered in dead bugs because we were riding our UTVs around to get to places. So yeah, we got back, we had food packed for dinner, but my mom suggested that we go to this restaurant that was in the town, and it's like a really small town. So I got a hamburger with bacon, grilled onions, and jalapenos that didn't have a bun and didn't have cheese. And when we were walking home, I was feeling like really kind of off, like maybe I was gonna get sick, maybe there was an oil that they cooked with that didn't sit right with my system, you know, who knows. I never ended up getting sick, and then the next day we went out to a larger lake, and I didn't end up getting into the water until pretty late in the day, and by that time there was a pretty large algae bloom that was happening there, and I only really got up to like maybe a little bit above my knees to get up onto the paddleboard and go paddleboarding around, and then come back and get into the water just to get out, which again was only to my knees. And then that night we were playing a game, and I was eating a piece of chocolate that I really like, and I've had it before since I became lactose intolerant again, but I've only had like 2 squares, and that night I had like 4 to 6 squares. Yeah, I started feeling like really not good. We did eat at home for dinner, but I felt really, really awful, and I ended up getting sick from like right after the point that we finished playing the game all the way until like I think the last time I got sick was 4 a.m. in the morning. I also woke up twice feeling like I was gonna throw up, and that like never really happens to me. Like I felt acid come up through my throat. So yeah, I was feeling really awful. That night my sister found out that pregnant women should not be swimming in algae plumes, and that they can cause like a lot of issues like nausea, diarrhea, throwing up, just like all kinds of things. But I figured I didn't drink any of the water, so I should probably be fine. Well, I ended up getting sick the entire next day. We ended up leaving so that we wouldn't have to swim in that water again, but decided that we did want to go to a lake, so we just went to a place that was closer to, it's only like 45 minutes away from us, and that was really nice. We only stayed until about 2 and headed back home, but I was sick during yesterday morning, and then this morning, like, I got sick again. So yeah, I don't know if it's because of the algae bloom or because I ate chocolate that I ended up finding out had milk in it afterwards. I don't know, but it seems weird that I've been sick for 3 days. So yeah, that's how our trip ended. I've been sick on both of the camping trips that we've gone on so far, and I know my mom was saying she feels like she's just not supposed to be camping this year because something has gone wrong on every single one of her camping trips. And this year, we usually go on a lot more camping trips, but this year we've only been on 2, even though, so basically this time it was supposed to be a camping trip, but because of the heat wave was going to be like so intense, we decided to cancel our camping reservations and get this hotel, which we spent like barely any time in. Like, we spent the entire day outside and just came back and slept in our rooms. So it didn't really feel that much different from a camping trip, besides the fact that we didn't have to set up a tent. I'm just hoping that the next trip that I take doesn't go so poorly, and I'm hoping that I feel good soon. I'm drinking a lot of liquid right now. I'm having an electrolyte drink post coffee because that's what you should do, is drink lots of electrolytes and water. And hopefully the next vlog ends more positively. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! I wanted to make him an extra happy man. Brian almost ruined his own surprise.
The meat itty bitty. Good.